Hello, and welcome to the show. Today, we're covering Barbie, the new blockbuster from acclaimed director Greta Gerwig and writer Noah Baumbach, whom you may know from Marriage Story. I saw this movie on Sunday with my awesome girlfriend Grace and good friend Griffin. If you're watching this, it should come as no surprise that Barbie's one of the most anticipated movies of the summer, alongside Oppenheimer. Suffice to say, the memes have been hilarious, and the new Barbenheimer phenomenon has been a great source of discourse, irony, and tons of fun. Check out my Oppenheimer review if you're curious to hear more about that one. So, back to Barbie. The film has an all-star cast, and Margot Robbie shines as the prototypical American doll. Ryan Gosling absolutely crushes it as the embodiment of Ken, and we're treated to excellent supporting performances from Michael Cera, Kate McKinnon, and Issa Rae, and more. Let's dive into the film itself. In short, it's one of the best comedies I've seen in a while. I constantly found myself and my fellow moviegoers laughing out loud at the absurdist and self-aware campy humor absolutely littered throughout the movie. The story strikes a mostly successful balance between the ridiculous and vibrant world of living in a colorful faraway land, while contending with the realization of honest emotion and struggles of living in the real world. I appreciated how Barbie represents not just one person, but every woman who chooses her own path in life. It's a solid way for a massive corporation like Mattel to present some self-awareness while adapting to a contemporary market. That said, there are some drawbacks to the film. I'll say this. What you saw in the trailer is not representative of the 1 hour and 45-minute runtime. At best, it was a clever way to draw in a wider audience, but at its worst, it's deceptive marketing. That's not to say that the movie sinks after what you saw in the trailers, but it's something that is sure to divide people, and it already has. Pop culture political analysts such as Ben Shapiro and the Critical Drinker over here on YouTube have been vocally displeased with some of the film's greater themes, but it's not so black and white. On the one hand, I think Barbie gets a lot of things right. The humor, performances, musical numbers, an uplifting message of women working together is to be commended. On the lesser side, I find that Barbie falls prey to antagonistic social commentary trappings. It's a strange beast, as there are some genuinely great messages in the movie, but it can occasionally play off stereotypes while trying to tear them down. It sends a message of inclusivity while also fumbling the theme of better equality. Barbie acknowledges some of the world's very real social issues with blunt honesty, but it also plays into the idea of advocacy to varying levels of success. That and one big star is absolutely wasted in the movie. You'll know what I'm talking about when you walk out. Ultimately, Barbie is a winning film. It's the most complete and contemporary adaptation the brand could have asked for, and the $145 million plus budgeted movie event of the summer is sure to please current fans and casual filmgoers. Dripping with hilarious comedy, dedicated performances, and great music, there's no point where it's hard to have a great time. With that in mind, it does stumble occasionally on its social reach, even if I felt like the film had good intentions and somewhat successfully rallied against injustices in the real world. It's a movie that you can't take too seriously, but you have to recognize its impact. All in all, Barbie does far more things very well than it gets wrong. Barbie's hype is justified, and you should see it. I'm giving this movie 4 stars. Thanks so much for watching, y'all.